Yeah. Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. What about you?
Yes, I'm also fine. Thank you for asking. So, yes. So, would you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Pooja, and I hail from New Delhi, and I'm graduate. And
Okay, okay. So, in which stream did you do your graduation?
yeah, Bachelor of Arts.
Bachelor of Arts. Okay, okay. And anything else? Like, are you working? Are you homemaker?
Yeah, actually, I'm a homemaker, and I have a kid also, and I have been practicing in this language for 1 year.
Hmm.
Yeah, and as far as my hobbies are concerned, these days I'm working on my communication skills. So always I try to grab some new words. I work on the vocabulary, all
Hmm.
these. Yeah. And could you please introduce
Okay.
yourself? I would like to know
Yeah,
about you.
yeah, sure. My name is Neha Sharma and from Haryana, Hisar. And by profession, I'm a teacher in a school. I teach English language and I'm a homemaker also. I have also a kid. So yeah, this is all about me.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So I want to know that how old is your son? I think
Uh, yeah. My son is 6 year old, and right now he's in
mm,
first standard, and he's going to enroll in class grade second.
okay, okay. And examinations must be going on right now,
No, his
isn't it?
exam. No, from the February 13, his exams are going to
Mm-hmm.
take place. Sorry, it's March. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
February, March.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's March. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So you have been learning language, English language for 1 year. So may I know the
Yeah.
reason? Why did you start learning English?
Yeah, and first of all, my priority is my son. For the sake of him, I have been working on this language, and if I
Hmm.
know, I then only I can teach him everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I think my
Okay.
priority is my yeah.
Okay. For the sake of your son, so that you can teach him and you can talk to him in English. That is why you are learning this language.
Yes. And by the
Hmm.
like these days he has started communicating a small sentence. He can speak with me. So whenever
Mm-hmm.
I him anything, I always try to talk to him in English.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So why, like, what thing came in your mind? Did come in your mind that I should start learning English because just because of your son, or do you also want to do something in your life, getting job and anything else?
Yeah, I think if we have skills, so obviously we should use them to grab a job or anything, because in
Hmm.
these days, it is difficult to manage, because the everything is very costly. If you
Hmm.
want to get good education, you have to pay much amount there. If you want to
Hmm.
uh, grab something, so you have to pay money for that, and I think you should
Hmm.
be working and you should earn money. So for that,
Hmm.
you must acquire skills.
Hmm.
So so if you have any skills,
Okay.
you can grab a good job at a good post. So I think, and
Hmm.
English is omnipresent language, so you can use it anywhere.
Hmm.
And uh, because of this language, you can grab a lot of opportunities, like in jobs.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
apart
Hmm.
from,
Okay.
from your qualification, if you are graduate and what you have done in the
Hmm.
academic, and the communication is
Hmm.
also important.
Okay. Okay. And what was your subject in graduation?
My subjects
The
were
specialization.
yeah, economics and English, and I think English, Hindi, economics, and I don't remember exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, economics. Yeah,
Okay.
there was economics also.
Hmm. Okay. So if you got the chance of doing job, what kind of job would you prefer?
Actually, I used to teach before my marriage. So, and after I got
Okay.
married, so I had to leave my passion, and I'm very much into
Hmm.
teaching. So yeah,
Hmm.
so if the
Okay.
chance to get a job, I would like to go in teaching again.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Are you in nuclear family or joint family?
I'm in nuclear family.
Okay.
What about?
Okay. Yes, I'm also in nuclear family.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
Okay.
what?
So
Uh, so I think you
hmm,
are also a teacher in a school.
yes. Yes. In a school. Hmm. These days I'm on sabbatical, but in next session I will rejoin. These
Okay.
days I'm not going to school. Yes, yes. Hmm. So apart from it, what are your hobbies? What do you do generally in your leisure time? What do you do?
Yeah. So my hobbies are these days. I told that I always scroll new words with a view to learning new vocabulary. So yeah, but
Hmm.
have if I want to uh, spare my time, so I
Hmm.
just do I listen to music. That's it.
Hmm. Okay, okay. So you are paying much attention on vocabulary. Why do you want to pay much attention on vocabulary? And like what is your opinion regarding it?
Yeah, yeah. If we know the structures and we know the concepts of this
Hmm.
language, but vocabulary is also important. If you don't know the
Mm-hmm.
word, if you face any situation and you don't know what word should I put here to make
Hmm.
the listener understand, so that
Hmm.
time we face that there's a lack of vocabulary. We should work on vocabulary. Not
Hmm.
you go for the fancy or the decorative vocabulary in beginning.
Hmm.
You can go for the simple words so that you can convey your message easily to the listeners. What you actually want to say.
Okay, okay. Hmm. So what is your method of learning vocabulary?
Yeah, whenever I get to know any new word, I always try to use it in 3 4 sentences. I frame 3 4 sentences by using that word, so that whenever in future I get the situation related to that word, I could use that word in the place of
Hmm. Hmm.
situation.
The
Yeah.
old one. Hmm. 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 Okay, okay, okay. So you must maintain your notebook also. You must write the
No,
words.
actually, I have observed that whenever we write anything in our notebook, next time we don't get time, or we don't go back
Hmm.
to the notebook, open that and search for the word. So whenever
Hmm.
I get new word, then and there I try to make 4 5 sentences. And we have Google in our hand all the time. We have mobile
Hmm.
in our hand. So
Hmm.
we can just search on the mobile, or we can Google it. So I don't
Okay, okay,
keep a book with me. I used to keep it earlier, but not these
okay.
days. Yes.
Okay, okay. But when more many words accumulated, then it becomes impossible for us to learn. Then it becomes impossible for us to remind and use it. So don't you think we should record it? We should jot it down in our notebook.
Yeah, but when we keep listening, this is the gradual process. We learn anything gradually. If we want to work on our fluency, and if we want to grab more words, it takes time. So
Hmm.
my method is to just use that word, and if the situation comes in front of me, I use that word. If don't come,
Hmm.
so I don't. And I know that there are thousands of words. We cannot keep
Hmm.
them in our. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's just keep listening and keep using whatever. If you have 10 words, always try to use those words in your daily life,
Hmm.
or
Hmm.
where, where you get chance to try to use those words.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. So your method of learning vocabulary is just to get the word, Google the meaning, and try to make sentences on it, and try to remember it and try to implement it more and more. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. And what do you think? What is the most difficult thing in learning this language? In your case?
Most difficult things, I think, our confidence. If we are not much confident, we cannot learn anything. It
Hmm.
not only language, whatever you want to learn in your life, whatever
Hmm.
the skill. If you want to learn piano, and if you want to learn riding a cycle, I'm giving a
Hmm.
small example. So you cannot
Hmm.
learn it until you have the confidence, and
Yes.
and the consistency is also required in
Hmm.
uh, whatever you want to learn.
Mm, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Confidence is must. It should be, confidence must be in our mind and in our heart. Right, right, right. I do agree because I'm also facing this problem. Being underconfident, I can understand this thing.
Yes,
Because when we feel underconfidence, so we cannot express ourselves fully, not efficiently. Like though we have lots of knowledge, though we have lots of structures and we know how to speak in English, but just because of being underconfident, we cannot express it fully. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Hmm. Yes. So have you done something for overcoming this problem?
yeah, actually, in learning this language. So
Hmm.
yeah, I used to practice with my co-learners. Still, I do
Hmm.
it, and so that and it is important to interact with different people. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, if you are if you do conversation only with a only one person, you get
Hmm.
habitual of that person, that these kinds of
Hmm.
question she or he is going to ask me, and we are in the regular uh, process. So in this way we can communicate with each other. But when you face the
Hmm.
different people in front of you, you get the different
Hmm.
question, you may get
Hmm.
different situation there. So that time
Hmm.
you can face that how should I answer this question, or how should I
Hmm.
tackle this problem or this situation.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah,
Yes.
and practice is important.
Practice is important. Okay, yeah. Okay. So you tell me that we should talk to strangers with whom we are not so much familiar, so that we can know that how much confident we are and how much we can speak with the strangers. So have you thought something about it? Because these days you are doing practice with your co-learners, and I think you are pretty much confident. You are comfortable with your co-learners. You can speak fluently in English with your co-learners, right? But when it comes to strangers, generally we fumble. So have you thought some solution regarding it? What should you do in future?
Yeah, as I said, that it comes by practice, and we gain the
Mm,
confidence by
mm,
practice and by interacting with the different people. Yeah, in beginning we get stuck many times, and we face
mm,
problems. So, but it's
mm.
a gradual process.
Okay, okay, okay. So generally, do you approach different other learners also who are also learning this language so that you can, get rid of this problem?
Yeah, I
Have you ever
always
tried?
try. Yeah, there are a few people in my group or in my WhatsApp group. So I always
Hmm,
know this language. So I try to connect with them. I approach
hmm,
them. They are free, or if they have time, so we connect, and we,
hmm,
yeah, to get rid of this hesitation.
hmm, hmm, Yes, yes. Okay. I want to know one thing, that why generally we get fumble? What is your take on it?
We get fumble because of the vocabulary, and in beginning we always try to frame the sentence by from Hindi to English. That is the
Hmm.
big problem. When we
Hmm.
start thinking in our mind and then we start
Hmm.
translating that sentence, there we fumble.
Hmm.
Not go for
Hmm.
the translating. We just face the, we just understand the situation, that
Hmm.
this is the situation. And for each and every sentence, for each situation, you
Hmm.
can explain it 3 4 ways.
Hmm. Yes.
There
Yeah.
are 3 4 ways in which you can convey your message, you can exchange your
Hmm.
thoughts. So do not
Hmm.
try, don't try to translating the sentence Hindi to English. That's
Hmm.
a big problem of the
Hmm.
people. We used to do that,
Hmm.
I used to do that earlier in beginning,
Hmm.
but I
Hmm.
think I am a bit capable to convey my message to the listeners. I'm not I
Hmm.
don't consider myself advanced or intermediate. I am
Hmm.
learner and I'm a beginner.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hmm. So generally, you approach other learners also for practice.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Okay. So when it like you said that there are many ways, like two, three ways of saying the same sentence, right? And let's suppose you are familiar of all these ways, two, three ways you are familiar. Okay. And while speaking, you are thinking that I should be advanced. I should sound to be an advanced speaker. So I should go towards sound like advanced structure. So has it happened to you that just because of doing this, you spoiled your conversation, you spoiled your communication, and you got stuck?
Yes, yes, it happens many times when we think of
Mm,
going uh, up from our level. So we always, whenever we
mm,
try to good word, there we stuck. So
mm,
that's big
yes.
problem. But yeah, we everybody wants to go to reach to the next level,
Mm,
but
yes, 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 yes. Mm,
slowly
yeah, I understand.
have that
Mm,
advance in ourselves.
mm, mm. Yes, yes. Okay. So when will you try for your job? What's your plan?
Yeah, actually, these days I'm looking for a tuitions, and or
Okay.
I'm looking for the job. So
Mm,
I think new session is going to start from the April. In some state,
mm,
it has already started, I think.
mm.
So yeah,
Okay. Mhm. Okay. So I would like to one more question, and it is related to completely related to housewives. Like generally,
okay,
it happens to all housewives that after getting married, they have to leave their education, they have to leave their practice of being indulged in education or learning something, right? So generally, they have to take a long pause, and after that when they start thinking about it to learn something or to do something, to do any job, right? So like they feel that they have lost all these things, whatever knowledge they had, so they have lost. So have you ever felt like this? Because I think you must have taken a long pause, because you used to teach and after that you took a pause. So now you are thinking. So I would like to know what are your feelings right now, yeah, regarding it.
yeah. Actually, whenever I think to do a job somewhere,
Mm,
so that time I feel less confidence, because I think
mm,
that I was confident before my marriage, and I have
mm,
forgotten everything because of
mm,
being busy in my daily life. So I think this is the time where we feel that we have to start again. We
mm,
cannot present ourselves as a experienced person.
mm,
We are
mm,
saying to the interviewer that I used to do that work before my marriage.
mm.
So they will not consider it that you are experienced person. They will now, I think
Very true.
they will consider you as a fresher, that you used to
Mm,
work after before 8 years or 7 years, but
mm,
we it is a long pause, you have taken long pause. So they
mm,
may consider you as a fresher. And even we feel that we don't have anything in
mm,
our house and we have to start our journey again. So this is a big
mm,
challenge.
mm,
Homemakers, housewives, if they want to start their career again, they are feeling.
mm, mm. Yes, yes, yes. Because I have heard from many homemakers that I used to do this, I used to teach, I used to teach even higher classes also. But just because of my marriage, I had to leave everything and I have taken a long pause. Now I'm thinking about myself, what kind of knowledge I have. Am I able to do any job or not? So generally, I feel that I'm literally illiterate person and I have to work a lot again. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
so it's it is a very big loss of knowledge. You
Yes.
yes, because like society is going to progress, right? Now competition is going high and higher, right? Now like but now we have to revise everything again and we have to work on it again. So it becomes difficult for us to get the job also. Yeah. It is a big
Yes.
problem of the housewives. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I have seen many talented housewives. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know that ladies are always eager to learn new things and they are ready to take
Mm,
any responsibilities, whether it is managing
mm,
their house, whether it is going for a job, and they always uh, give their best. And I
mm,
think we have kids, so for the sake of them we always try to do best, our best, that we,
mm.
so this is the way ladies are always ready to take responsibilities in every field. They don't
In every
they
field.
don't, yeah, they don't take their step back in any situation.
Mm. Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. So, how long have you been taking classes?
No, I'm not taking any classes. I took classes for 3 months, that was based on grammar or speaking,
Mm.
English speaking,
Okay.
yeah. But I have been in practice for 1.5 year at least. Yeah.
Okay. You took classes only for 3, 4 months, and
Yeah.
right now you are not taking classes. Mm. You are
No,
just
no.
doing practice.
Yeah,
Mm.
only.
Mm. Mm. So, how much time do you earmark for your practice? How much time do you allot?
On daily basis.
Yeah, on daily basis.
You know, homemakers don't get much time. So whenever I get time, so if I
Yeah.
am in, I just turn on any video, conversational video. I start listening that, and then I sometime I uh, uh, scroll the vocabulary, and yeah,
Mm.
this is the, this whenever I get time.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. So, okay. So apart from doing practice with your co-learners, so have you ever tried to speak with your relatives and with your friends in English?
Not not yet, but I yeah, but I have started communicating with my son. Earlier, I was not able to speak a single sentence. So, but
Okay.
I, for the grace of the God, my son understand, and sometimes he always try to answer me in English. So, but with
Hmm.
the relative, I haven't started yet.
Okay. Okay. So Delhi is your native place, or like were you born and brought up in Delhi?
Yeah, I was born and brought up in Delhi.
Okay. And after marriage also you are in Delhi.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you must know lots of things about Delhi.
Yeah, I can say, but I'm not into going many places. But
Okay.
yeah, so there are many places. Delhi is a well-known state or capital. So you can, if
Hmm.
you visit, you cannot feel that you are feeling bored here. There are many places
Hmm.
to enjoy. There are many
Hmm.
uh, like food stalls and restaurant. If you are
Hmm.
going to visit Delhi, you can
Hmm.
enjoy everything here. And even if you want to do shopping, there are many
Hmm.
places. are full
Hmm.
of things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So what is the most favorite thing that you find in Delhi? Is it food? Is it like a good branded clothes? What is this? Like shopping and food. What is this?
Uh, my most favorite thing is the temples in Delhi.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and uh, they are decorated very beautifully when is there any occasion or during the Navratris.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I get fascinated by looking the beauty of the temples. So and
Hmm.
I
Okay.
really
So have you ever? Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Please continue.
Yeah, I was saying that I really love to visiting temples most of the time.
Temples. Yeah, yeah, yes. And have you ever visited to Akshardham?
Not yet. Yeah, I
Okay,
since I'm
you are in
living.
Delhi and you haven't visited. Okay, so I must say that you are like me, who doesn't go anywhere, who doesn't visit. Hmm. Yes, even I also have been living in Hisar, and but if someone asked me that what is the special thing and special place where you can visit in Hisar, so I can't give you answer.
Okay.
Yes. Hmm.
Actually,
Yes.
uh,
Yes.
uh, we most of the time we visit the temple which are in our uh, area or which adjacent to our area, but
Hmm.
Shradham is quite far away from my area, so that's why I didn't get chance to visit there.
Okay, okay, okay. So I want to know one more thing that what kind of person you are? Are you a spiritual person or what kind of person? Yes.
Yeah, I'm a spiritual person. So
Hmm.
yeah, I to go to temples and gurdwaras, and I also want to inculcate this habit in my son so that he
Okay.
can know that what all these, because today's
Hmm.
kids are more into the mobiles. They always use their free time in playing video games on mobile and watching
Hmm.
cartoons. So
Hmm.
except studies, they go to school and after coming back home, they just switch on the TV and start watching cartoons and everything. And because
Okay.
we have been living in nuclear family, so if we have elder person or in-laws or grandparents, so
Hmm.
I think we can teach them good, or
Hmm.
they can get them good habits or
Hmm.
these kind of things in them. But I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
very difficult to manage everything for the parents only. And kids
Hmm.
are these days kids are not ready to listen their parents.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes, you're right. Okay, so what kind of environment is there in the school of your son? Is it completely English environment?
Not partially. Sometimes because they are too small to understand this language.
Yeah.
So teach sometimes she has to speak Hindi also, and sometimes she
Hmm.
has to speak in English, because the every uh, different kids are there in the class. So some kids
Hmm.
understand this language, and some students are not
Hmm.
capable. So
Yes.
they run.
Okay. So when you used to teach, so which subject did you use to teach?
Yeah, my subject was English. I used to teach English. Yeah,
Hmm.
that time.
Okay.
So what
Okay.
you are into? What's your interest, and what's your
Okay.
hobbies?
Okay. So my interest and hobbies, like I used to sing a song and I used to participate in many competitions, many programs, functions in school and colleges. But right now, I'm not, I'm not pursuing all these things because you know very well. I think no one is there who can better understand me than you. That being a housewife, generally we do not get time, right, for pursuing anything. And if someone asked me that what do you do in your leisure time, so generally we do not have leisure time, but whenever I get time, so I just devote every time, my each and every time, to learning English. That's all. Yes, I do not listen to music also, I do not sing a song also, but yeah, gradually I'm thinking that I should focus on it also. I think I should not perish it completely. Hmm. And yes, so these days I must say that my interest is only learning English, teaching English, and just speaking English.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yes,
great. Yeah.
yes. So do you want to ask something else?
Uh, I think it's enough. Actually, I'm
Hmm.
feeling very nervous this time.
Really? Still? I can
Yeah.
understand that before starting this conversation, and I think 5 to 10 minutes, you must have been feeling like this. But I think right now you must not feel like this.
No, no. My half an hour passed. I know only that how I passed this time because I'm feeling very
Okay.
nervous because yeah,
Mm.
uh, I don't know. Maybe you are. I'm for the first time I'm connecting with you because with my
Mm.
co-learner do conversation even for 1 hour. So
Mm.
we on video call. So I don't know
Yes.
why I'm feeling this much nervous.
Okay.
And
Okay. No worries. But it was. Mhm.
my answers was not perfect. I can feel. I
No,
observe.
no. Generally, we feel like this for ourselves. Even I also feel like this, that, oh my God, I could have asked some more questions. I could have asked some interesting questions like this.
Yeah.
So, yes, we always doubt ourselves.
Yeah, but I think I could have answered in a proper way, in a diligent way, but I was not able because of the nervousness. So what when you interact with a person for the first time, or what you
Hmm.
used to feel in your beginning, or when you start your YouTube channel? So what was
Hmm.
your experience, or did you used to feel nervous at that time?
Yes, yes, yes. So if I talk about nervousness, so every time, like I have uploaded many videos, still I can say that every time I feel nervous. It's the reality. Okay, I feel nervous. Before beginning the session, I feel that what kind of question I will be asking, what kind of replies I will be telling. So this kind of questions start, there is a lots of tumult in my mind that what will be happen, right? But after starting after starting the session, I think that okay, I have to face it, and then I just face it. Yes, by the grace of God, everything will be going on good. Yes. So but like I must say that nervousness is part of our life until or unless we face it. Once we face
Yes.
it, then it will be removed. Hmm.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. You know, when I started my classes from Chandan sir, na, he used to ask us to communicate with each other. So that time
Hmm.
I used to scare a lot, and I used to feel nervousness a lot when I want to call on call. Should I call
Hmm.
her? I ask questions. No, I should not call her
Yes.
right now. Okay, half an
Hmm.
hour after
Hmm.
an hour I will call her, or next day I will call her. So, but yeah,
Hmm.
today I think I'm
Hmm.
here. I'm acting with you face to face
Hmm.
because of the
Hmm.
practice.
Hmm. So have you ever given a rapid fire to Chandan sir on camera?
Not no on camera. I don't remember, but I have done conversation with two-person when he used to give us
Hmm.
role play. So
Okay.
there I have done, I think, 2 3
Hmm.
videos. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So really, it was a nice conversation with you.
Same here. It was amazing conversation, and thanks for
Yeah.
giving me your precious time.
No, no, no. And it is not like this. Your time is also precious. Everyone has a lot of work, so everyone's
Yeah.
time is precious. Yes. Okay. So thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Take care.
Yeah. You too.